What is up, guys? Ryan Rig, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Fridays with Fel, 8 a.m. Friday morning. Every single week, I try to bring you guys some tech news, some gaming news, or news that's going on in my life. Just try to give you guys a very big update in a weekly show. This is our second season, episode 25, I believe. So I've been doing this for quite a while now. It's one of the things I love the most to do, Fridays with Fel, because we can kind of just sit back, engage with the camera, talk to you guys about all the new stuff. And today we got a lot to talk about, so we probably should not waste any time, and we'll get right into today's episode. A lot of you guys are probably like, wonder what he's going to start off with. It wouldn't be possible unless we start off with some gaming news, especially with all the E3 coverage this week. But before I get to that, make sure you guys head over and subscribe to my vlog channel, Ryan Vlogs 2. We just recently hit 20,000 subscribers on that channel and uploaded a 20,000 subscriber special and giveaway video. You guys might be interested in that. But also, I posted 3 vlogs from each of the 3 days I was gone last weekend. And you guys remember we talked about I was traveling out of town. I was down at the river last weekend. So make sure you guys check out the vlogs. We did the first day, which is like a virtual tour of this enormous, epically epic cabin that we stayed in. The second day was just down at the swimming pool in 4K. And then I captured the majority of the float trip with the GoPro HERO 4 in 4K and edited a vlog for that. So 3 new vlogs on the vlog channel. So make sure you guys check that out. Like I said, there's a new giveaway that's been posted there, but I don't want to take any more of your time because we have a lot to talk about today. Gaming news, E3, I don't even have to say anymore. Xbox owned E3 up until a certain point, and we'll get to that. So Gears of War Ultimate Edition was announced for Xbox One, remastered, full 1080p 60 frames. Everybody can actually go download the beta right now for Xbox One, so make sure you get registered for that, gearsofwar.com. We posted some Gears of War beta gameplay on the Gaming for Grandpa channel, so make sure you guys check that out. And also, Fallout 4 was announced with the Pip-Boy edition, so it's going to be kind of the special bundled edition there with all the extras and goodies. I'll have the games, and anything from today's episode will be linked down below, like any product or game we talk about, so make sure you guys check that out. So, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Fallout 4 came in, at E3. Like I said, the Gears of War Ultimate Edition is available at gearsofwar.com. For anybody who wants to download that on Xbox One, it's a beta. You just need to register on gearsofwar.com, sign in with your Microsoft account. Now, what they will do is they will then send a message to your Xbox messages. It'll give you a code. You'll use that code to download the beta. Shortly thereafter, they'll send you another code to your Xbox messages with the code. Redeem that code, and that'll be like your access code for the beta. Kind of a little bit different how they do it, but it's real easy. Just register online, gearsofwar.com. Then wait for your code, the first code on your Xbox messages. Get that installed, wait for your second code, and you'll be able to play. So check out the video Gaming for Grandpa. I got a few more gameplays coming from Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and the graphics gameplay look amazing in full 1080p 60 frames using the Elgato HD60. So came in really well. Also this week, I tweeted out, a few of you checked it out. I know we've pre-ordered 2 of them already, is the new Microsoft Xbox One wireless Elite controller. That's correct. A lot of people are like, whoa, $150 controller. This controller, guys, completely redesigned from the ground up. You can use it with both your PC and your Xbox One. There's a switch. So, if you're a PC gamer, you can have it connected with that and your Xbox One at the same time and just switch back and forth. You've got mappable keys. You've got stainless steel paddles on the back, similar to like, Scuff. You've got trigger stops. So, in my opinion, Microsoft's been watching Scuff for a long time make custom controllers, and now Microsoft's going to enter the competitive controller gaming arena. I mean, they have huge amounts of money, huge amounts of research, and they've had nothing but time to sit back and watch all these other companies make custom controllers, and just gauge their feedback before they rolled out their products. So I'm excited to get my hands on it. I can't wait to see it, feel it. I mean, the pictures are just amazing, but it's like, I just want to see what it feels like. That new directional D-pad looks pretty crazy, new design, but when you think in terms of a customized, fully customized controller with all the options the new Elite controller has, it's actually priced lower than your Scuff gaming controller. So I definitely think the new Microsoft Xbox One Elite controller is going to give Scuff gaming a run for their money. It's going to take some time for people to adapt and get used to it, but I guarantee if Microsoft starts putting this controller in the hands of a lot of pros, it's going to be a game over, But everybody's also talking about, MLG on PS4. So there's just so much chaos going on in the gaming community right now. But I'm trying to sort through all of that and give you guys something great. So that's why I lit up the TV behind the LED lights with green, because Xbox did dominate E3. But also this year, they're going to come out with it. When Halo comes out, the new Halo, there's going to be a 1 terabyte bundle, again, for the Xbox One. I've had quite a few questions. Last year, I got my Call of Duty Advanced Warfare bundle, Xbox One. It's the special branded Call of Duty Advanced Warfare console. I did a video on the channel. You guys can check it out. It's got a couple 100,000 views or something. Pretty sweet. But it was a 1 terabyte hard drive, so I thought that was pretty awesome because the standard's 512 gigs. So definitely worth mentioning and worth checking out. So if you were on the fence or wanting that larger hard drive, a larger Xbox One is going to come out at the end of the year with a bigger hard drive. So maybe wait for that, and I guarantee they're probably going to be doing some type of holiday bundles or special deals. Pardon me. You guys know how they always bundle some type of holiday savings in a game or what have you. So also, pardon me, huge news there. I don't know how well you can see it on the screen. You can play your Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One starting this fall. They've got a catalog list. It's a growing list, about 100 right now. If you're an Xbox One Preview member, you can actually use this right now. It's available to start playing some 360 games. Other than for the general public, it's going to come out this fall. So the list is growing daily. Basically, if you've got the game disc, you'll insert it, install it, and then you'll have to play with the disc. If it's a digital and it's already approved, you'll see it as like a ready to install already in your apps section on your dashboard. So I know initially when they talked about Xbox One years ago, there was going to be the idea of playing the Xbox 360 games with Xbox One backwards compatibility, but it never panned out. So it's kind of cool to see that pan out to come this fall. So I'm not sure if all the games I own are going to be on the list. They said they're adding more. I'm hoping maybe like, you know, Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3, something like that we could play. That would be epic, because I would love to play those games, but play them on the Xbox One. So we'll just have to wait and see how that list will grow. But yeah, guys, starting this fall, we're going to be able to play Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One. How cool is that? I was excited. I know a lot of you guys are excited. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, I just sold all my Xbox 360 games. And that's kind of the bummer there. So it's like Xbox wants you to get an Xbox One, but then they make, push you to get one. And then they're like, oh wait, by the way, you're going to be able to play your Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One again. So I know you guys, some of you guys are like, this is awesome. Some of you guys are like, wow, that's bogus. So I'm just delivering the news. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Also, most excited game besides Black Ops 3 for me this year is going to be Forza Motorsport 6. A lot of people give me a hard time on my gaming channel. They're like, when I say Forza, like I'm saying it, how I'm saying it would be spelled like Fortza, Forza. Forza. That's actually how you pronounce it. And if you think that I'm wrong, I'm not. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but you're wrong. Forza is actually how it's pronounced. Forza is how most people pronounce it, is actually incorrect. So I'm not here to correct anybody. I'm just letting you know Forza is actually the correct way to pronounce that game title. So anyway, Forza Motorsport 6 is coming out Xbox One, I believe September. I'm going to do the pre-order. I'm going to do the big Ultimate Edition because you'll get VIP, all the cars. And they also said there's going to be 450 cars in this game at launch without DLC. And I'm like, 450 cars? A lot of people at Instagram me, man, I can't wait to see that Ford GT. And I'm excited too, guys. I'm very excited too to see all the action. I've loved all the Forza titles since the beginning. So I've got, even in my Forza Hub rewards, I even have cars and money waiting to be awarded to me when Forza 6 comes out from Forza themselves. Do that, like the Forza Hub. It's an app on your Xbox One or 360. Check it out. It's how you can get like extra cool stuff. So I'm like, I already have cars and money waiting. Come on, let's go September. All these great games coming out. I'm so excited. So also, don't know if you guys saw that. I tweeted it out. Like I said, anything in today's episode is going to be in a link down below. This is the new 20th Anniversary PS4 Controller. Basically celebrating 20 years of the DualShock 4 analog controller from PlayStation. They're going to bring it back for the PS4 in the retro original PlayStation color. I thought that was very cool. Definitely am ordering one, so I think it's awesome. Retro, I remember playing the first PlayStation in just that color. So to see that color come back, but in the new PS4 controller, totally awesome. So if you guys haven't seen it, now you're seeing it on the big screen. You can check it out online as well. Like I said, check out the description down below. It'll be linked for you guys. So also, big controversy this week. When Black Ops 3, we had the CEO of Sony walk on the stage after the director of Treyarch was talking about Black Ops 3 and basically announced that DLC as well as the beta access, those are going to come first on PS4 and PC. I know it's exclusive. The PS4 exclusivity Basically means that when early beta access comes out for everybody that pre-ordered the game, PS4 users are going to get that first. When any of the DLC map packs come out, PS4 users are going to get that first. Normally it's been Xbox users, so now PS users like myself are going to be excited because instead of always playing Xbox One when the new maps come out, I'm going to be playing the PS4 when the new maps come out for you guys. So I'm excited about that. What also caught me the most is when the CEO, Andrew, had said that PlayStation is now the new home for Call of Duty. So it makes me think, is this what we're going to be doing moving on years forward? I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on this with the new PS4 exclusivity deal with Call of Duty Black Ops 3? Let me know in the comments below. It doesn't really affect me. I purchased both next-gen consoles because, A, they're great. I had the Xbox One first because I like the DLC content for Call of Duty. Bought the PS4 second because I want to bring as much content as I can to our Gaming for Grandpa channel, which is our charity channel in memory of my grandpa. It benefits the Alzheimer's Association. It made sense to have both consoles. So now we're going to start off swinging with the PS4 with new maps. So I'm super excited about that. The announcement, I think, is great for the gaming community. I know we talked a few weeks ago about hoping that everybody would get DLC first, but this year it just didn't work out. It looks like PlayStation's now the new home for Call of Duty. I'm sure we'll hear more about that in the months to come, but what are your guys' thoughts on that? I mean, when you have the CEO, group CEO of PlayStation saying we are the new home of Call of Duty, it's like, oh, okay, everything's changed. You know, pros going MLG to PS4. So much could happen all by the end of this year. So, but that's my job, Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Fridays with Fel, to bring you all of this gaming and tech greatness today. And we have a lot of it, so like I said. Also, because this falls under gaming news, a lot of you guys had entered the Xbox One PS4 giveaway. Some don't even know about the channel and just came for the giveaway. I understand, that happens. But check out the channel, you know, check out the other videos. If you're not familiar with the channel, we are doing an Xbox One PS4 giveaway. I'm getting about 10 to 15 to 20 tweets a day or Facebook messages. When are you announcing the winner? Did you announce the winner? Have you announced the winner? No offense, if you guys paid attention to my videos, I talked about this in every video. I said the winner is going to be announced sometime this month. I wanted to keep it fair, I wanted to keep it fun, and I wanted to keep you guys on your toes. If I said this month, it makes you have to check in with me every single day to see if I've announced it. Wink, wink. But that's just what I want to do. I want to engage with you guys. I'm trying to build this into something more than just, hey, I'm Ryan, here's a giveaway. Hey, I'm Ryan, here's a giveaway. It's something so much greater than that. For example, we have wristbands, Team Phil Nation, Gaming for Grandpa. That makes it real. And also this weekend, I was going to be giving some of these away because we hit well over 3,000 followers on Twitter, and I love you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys something special. So maybe leave a thumbs up on this video, a nice comment below. Maybe the keyword comment Team Phil, and you might just win yourself a set of wristbands this weekend. Pretty sweet from me. I know, your boy Phil determined. So also, tech news. Not a whole lot of tech news because I wanted gaming news to dominate today's show as Xbox dominated E3, and there was just so much gaming that I'm like, well, if I talk about all the gaming then all the tech, it's just going to be like forever long episode. So I was like, we'll do mostly gaming and then some tech. So I didn't want to leave you guys out, but something that came across the product pipeline, so to speak. A lot of you guys have seen the Sony A7. Now they've got the new Sony A7R Mark II, basically. It's 42 megapixel full frame. It's got internal UHD 4K video, 5-axis steady shot stabilization. It's got 399 phase direct autofocus points and 5 frames per second burst. It's got a 1/2-inch dot XGA OLED true finder. So that viewfinder is actually an OLED display in there. Pretty crazy. It's got a 3-inch, looks like LCD monitor on the back. And then ISO rating up to 102,000. It's got Wi-Fi connectivity, reduced vibration shutter design, and does have NFC. That's going to come out, I believe their orders are, you can order it now, but they're going to begin shipping July 24th or July 28th, I believe. And the price on this body only is $31.99. So definitely a new 4K option that's out there. I've actually been thinking about grabbing like an Adamus Ninja Blade. So if everybody could tweet out Adamus and say, Ryan Rigg at Fast Electronic and Loud needs an Adamus Ninja Blade, because I want to plug into my DSLR, and instead of using MP4, which you're seeing right now coming out of the DSLR, I'd like to see ProRes and then export that, you know, and edit it through Final Cut and export it through compressor for better video. I know it's be better quality. Like for example, Lou at Unbox Therapy, he uses the Adamus Shogun on his GH4s. So instead of recording in a compressed MP4 format that the camera does, he's just recording via HDMI out to allow them that full ProRes 422. That's insane quality, you know, with SSDs installed right into those Atomos screens. But the Ninja Blade takes it's got a small screen, smaller SSD. I could record straight out of the 70D from the sensor. So I'd be going from basically 30 meg per second MP4, you know, compression, kind of crappy quality recording to a full 220 meg per second ProRes. So I'm hoping they would send me out when I tweeted them out. If all you guys could say, if you could tweet them out at Atomos News and say, hey, help that man Ryan Ray get fast, electronic, and loud. Because the other thing that dawned on me, and I even tweeted Lou about it last night at Unbox Therapy, I said, hey, would you be willing to try your Atomos Shogun, but plug it into your Xbox One and PS4? The reason I thought about that was when we use the Elgato HD60, we capture 30 meg per second using the MP4 compression. So my thought was plug an Atomos into your Xbox One, and then we could capture the HDMI straight into like ProRes. I could not imagine what my gameplay videos would look like. Granted, the files would be huge, harder to work with, my workflow would be longer, but I think the quality would be amazing. It's something I want to try. So Atomos, please send me a Ninja Blade, or a Ninja Star even would work. Ninja Blade just has a screen. Ninja Star would even work for what I'm trying to do, and much cheaper. Would love to do a couple reviews, videos, and unboxing and just test this, because I've not seen anybody use an Atomos to capture gameplay on a next-gen console. And if you do, and I hope you heard it from me, please give me credit and don't just take my idea, but I can't control that. Somebody's probably going to take my idea because I tweeted it anyway. But I'd be really curious to see that. So if Atomos, if you watch this video, please, I'm begging you, send me out a Ninja Blade. That'd be awesome, because I want to test my 70D straight from the sensor as well as next-gen gaming. So enough about that. A lot of you guys are like, what was he even talking about then? For those that know, you know, Atomos is a recorder. You can plug your camera into the recorder via HDMI and record via that way instead of your internal camera and the internal compression. Basically, at the end of it, the cut and dry, using an Atomos is going to give your videos better quality, period. That makes it easier, right, to understand? I try. Some people are like, I knew exactly what you're talking about. And some people are like, no, I don't know. And then I look at my screen, July 28th release for that Sony A7. I'm like, 24th or 28th, and it's right there on the screen. So also, we had that new, I don't know if you guys have seen it, the Hero Plus LCD. Amazing new GoPro camera. I think I was saying cram because I'm trying to cram so much into today's episode. But it's priced at $299. It's got 1080p 60 video and 720 60 video. Does 8 megapixel photo, has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and the LCD touch display. All of that packed into one convenient recording versatile camera for $299. Absolutely epic. I use the GoPro Hero 4 Black, and I've purchased the LCD touch bag, which is the display for the back of it. So this is like an integrated option. Doesn't do 4K, but for somebody who wants to shoot 1080p video, have a screen to control your options, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, only $299, and the GoPro name, its reliability. Probably the best small pocket camera, not a pocket camera, but small, versatile action camera you could ever use. So check it out. Like I said, everything from today's show will be linked down below. So if you want more, just crazy with it today. If you want more information, just click the links down below and you can get that information, okay? Other thing, FCC fined AT&T on Wednesday $100 million. I thought that was epic. You know, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, how could you be so rude? Well, do you know what? I had the unlimited data plan. I had it since day one. Every time we hit 2 gig or more, we were throttled to the point the phone couldn't really be used for data. Now, me personally, I know it would affect like Facebook, Instagram. It was just slow. It was faster to then, flip on Wi-Fi, and it's like, wow, it should never have been this way. And I always thought there'd be a class action lawsuit, and there probably still is going to be one now that the FCC has fined AT&T $100 million for AT&T throttling their customers. Now, AT&T said from the beginning, we told everybody, hey, with our 2 gig plan, with the unlimited, once you hit 2 gig, if you go over that, we're going to throttle you. They amended their terms and conditions. All that's great. But the FCC cited a classic bait and hook. They baited us with an unlimited plan. As soon as we all signed up, got a contract, they amended the terms, said, nope, you're not going to be able to use that. That's not our fault, AT&T. You gave us the plan. We should have been able to use it. And no offense, I use AT&T. I love AT&T and could not use another carrier just because they work the best for me. And at one time, I even worked for AT&T, but I'm happy. I am extremely happy to say that's what you guys get for trying to mess with your unlimited customers, messing with the idea of net neutrality and open internet rules. That's what you get, a nice hefty fine of $100 million. I am happy for that. A company like AT&T, 100 million is probably nothing to them, but it's still a significant amount of money. I wonder what the terms are. Do they have to like write a check immediately? Do they get years to pay? I always wondered how that stuff worked. But regardless, for all us AT&T users who've been throttled or just upset with AT&T, here's your big thumbs up and pat on the back. Karma came around for us today as AT&T gets ready to write a $100 million check to the feds. I love it. That is the best tech news I could deliver today. A lot of people are like, well, that's kind of crappy or rude to say. No, it's not. Guys, for example, like Comcast having data caps. I live in Illinois. Comcast can't give me a data cap in my state, but in Georgia, where my brother lives, they're data capped on their home internet. So when he's uploading, streaming, he's paying extra money for overage every single month. Now that already violates net neutrality, so I don't even know how that exists. So all I know is if I had a data cap here at my house with Comcast, they already told me I'd have to upgrade to business class and pay about $1,000 a month just to be able to upload the amount of gigs that I do. Because I upload, 1 month we uploaded almost a terabyte of data. I had done an Amazon Cloud Drive backup and uploaded, I think, 60 videos to YouTube. And you guys know my videos, I don't compress them into little bitty. I make them the biggest and the baddest quality that they can be. Not when I say baddest like bad, I mean baddest like I'm the bad mama jamma. No, not really. I'm not really the bad mama jamma, but that just sounded kind of funny. And I'm trying to keep you guys alive and on your toes because it's a longer episode today. So what are your thoughts on that $100 million fine to AT&T? It's like a slap on the wrist, really, for them. But also this week, before I posted Fridays with Fel last week, did an awesome video of a product available at Walmart. So if you have Walmart, go there. It's less than $15. 4-port USB wall charger. Everybody's like, whoop-de-doo. It's 4 amps of power at 20 watts operating at 5 volts with 4 ports. For example, charge my iPhone, Magic Mouse, Xbox One controller, and my big 12,000 milliamp battery, like lightning speed. The iPhone 6, I've never seen an iPhone 6 charge so quickly. Check out the video, it's on my channel. I've also, in that video, there's like, if you don't have a Walmart, there's a product link that's very similar to it. But yeah, guys, that is what I got for you. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of gaming news with Xbox dominating E3, a little bit of tech news, but an action-packed episode, as I promised you it would be last week. Yeah, guys, I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Fridays with Fel. Hope you guys have a great day, great weekend. Make sure you check out the links down below in the description. Maybe leave me a comment, Team Fel, if you want to give your shot a chance at winning some Team Fel Nation Gaming for Grandpa wristbands this weekend. But please, click that thumbs up on today's episode. Check out my other videos, my other channels. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.